Hello my dear children, welcome back to cursive writing class. I hope you are well and good and safe. Children, today in our cursive writing book, page number 4 and 5, we are going to complete. Shall we start? Children, we are going to write capital J, start from the middle line, touch the top line, bring down. There is a loop at the bottom line to the middle of base line and middle line. See? So, capital J touches top line and also bottom line. Next letter, we are going to write U. Start the curve from the base line, touch the middle line, bring down, then go up, touch the middle line, bring down, slight curve. See? Start from the baseline. Slight right curve and P. It touches the middle line and bottom line. See, touches middle line, bottom line. Then is a curve to the baseline. Next, I. Continue with the P. I starts from baseline, touches middle line, slight curve, dot. Next, T. Start from the baseline, touches top line, slanting line, bring the slanting line down, then slight right curve. Then E, it touches middle line and baseline. See, E. Next, E continues with the small R. There is a knot at the middle line, small knot, bring down the slight curve. Then sleeping line for T. J, U, P, I, T, E, R. Jupiter. We are going to write is. I. Start the curve from the baseline, touch the middle line, bring down to the baseline, slight right curve. Then S. It touches middle line, bring down the curve, touches the baseline, there is a slight curve. See, I. Yes, small loop at the middle line, then bring down the small loop down, dot. I, yes, is. Next, the. Start the curve from the baseline, go to the top line, bring the slanting line to the baseline, right curve. See, touches the top line, down, baseline, then H. Go up, touch the top line, there is a loop to the baseline, there is a curve. H, the loop C, bring down, then touches the middle line, bring down, mid baseline. E, touches the middle line and then baseline. See, E, this is E, sleeping line. T, H, E, the. Next, we are going to write largest. Start the curve from the baseline, touch the top line, there is a loop, come down, touch the baseline, there is a loop at the top. See. Then A, start the curve, continue the curve, touch the middle line, come down, touch the baseline, then come down, right curve. A, small a. See children, small letter touches only middle line and baseline. Continue. R, touch the middle line, there is a knot. See, there is a knot, touch the middle line, bring down, R. Then continue G, touches the middle line, bring down the curve. Then come down, touch the bottom line, there is a loop to the baseline. See, G, there is a loop, see, to the baseline. Then E, touches the middle line, then baseline. See, touches the middle line and baseline. We continue with S, small loop, then come down, touches the baseline. See, curve continues. Then T, touch the top line, come down, curve, right curve. See, touches slanting line, slight right curve, sleeping line. See, L, A, R, there is a knot, G, loop at the end, E, S, T, largest. Next, we are going to write planet. Start the curve from the baseline, touch the baseline to the middle line, bring down, touch the bottom line, curve touches the middle line, curve touches the middle line, bring down to the baseline. L, touches the top line, there is a loop. See children, there is a loop at the top, bring down, continue. A, touches the middle line, then baseline, there is a right curve. A continues with L. See, A touches middle line and baseline, slight curve. N touches middle line, baseline, touches middle line, baseline. N continues with E, touches middle line and baseline. N, E. See, then it continues with T, touches the top line, then the middle line. This is the top line to the baseline, sleeping line for T. P, L, loop, there is a loop. A, N, E, T. Top line to the middle line, sleeping line, planet. Next we are going to write off. Start the curve from the baseline, touch the middle line, then again baseline. See, start from the baseline, touches middle and baseline. There is a knot at the middle line. See, then go up, touch the top line, there is a loop, then come down to the bottom line, there is a again loop, then small knot at the middle. See, oh, there is a loop, touches top, loop, then again bottom loop, in the middle there is a knot. See, O, F, loop at the top and bottom also, O, F. Next, the start curve from the baseline, touches the top line, then again to the baseline. See, T, then H, go up, there is a loop, come down to the baseline, curve, touches middle and baseline. See, there is a loop, touches baseline and middle line. Then E, touches middle line and baseline. See, E. Then sleeping line for T. T, slanting line, H, there is a loop, curve, and E, T, H, E. We are going to write solar. Start the curve from the baseline, touches middle line and again baseline. Small loop, see the middle line, and come down again small loop. Then O, touches middle line, come down to the baseline. There is a knot at the middle line. Then go up. L, there is a loop at the top, then come down, touch the baseline. See, there is a loop, come down. Then A, touches middle line, then bring the curve down to the baseline, complete the curve. A, then small curve. See, touches middle line, baseline, and curve. Then R, small knot, the middle line, and again see, small knot, and again touch the middle line, come down, complete R. S, O, L, loop at the top. A, R, solar. Yes, again system. Yes, start the curve at the baseline, there is a loop at the middle line, again loop at the baseline, touch the middle line, this is Y, again bring down, there is a loop at the bottom. Children, see, there is a loop at the bottom to the baseline. Yes, touches middle line and baseline, then go up. T, slanting line to the baseline. See, slanting line. Then E, continues with E, touches middle line and baseline. Then see, touches middle line and baseline. This is for M. Touches middle line, baseline, again middle line, baseline, then small curve, and sleeping line for T. System SY, loop, S, T, E, M, sleeping line, system. We are going to write the second sentence. Start from the middle line, touch the top line, then come to baseline, then go to top line, a small knot. This is capital V. See children, how I am writing. This is capital V. See, the last top line, small knot. Next E. From the baseline you start E. It touches the middle line and the baseline. See, touches the middle line and baseline, continues with N, touches the middle line, slanting line. See, then now go to middle line and again come to the curve, it touches again to the baseline. Next U touches the middle line, come down to baseline, again middle line, see U, then a small curve, right curve. Yes, it touches the middle line, a small loop the middle line, then come to baseline, again a small loop is like curve, V, capital V, see, then E, N, U, S, Venus. Next is start from the baseline, it touches middle line, and again come to baseline, a small curve, then continues with S, a small loop at the middle line, and again at the baseline, small curve. See, this is dot, I, then S, dot, is. Next, the starts from the baseline, touches the top line, the slanting line, and again it touches the baseline. See, top line it touches, come down to baseline, a small curve, then again continues with H. It touches the top line, there is a loop, children, again come down, that curve for H, it touches the middle line, then baseline. And E touches with middle line and baseline. See, E, sleeping line for T. T touches top line, H, there's a loop, H and E, T-H-E. Venus is the. Next, B starts from the baseline, then there is a loop at the top line, see children, there is a loop, then come down to baseline, curve to the middle line, there is a small knot, and again it continues with R. For R also there is a small knot, then again from the middle line to the baseline, it continues with I. I touches the middle line, then baseline, then G. G also touches the middle line, that curve, complete the curve and bring down to the bottom line. There is a loop, children, down to the bottom line. There is a loop, that loop ends with the baseline, then it continues with H, touches the top line. There is a loop for H, then curve from middle line to the baseline, and see T. It touches the top line, see top line, then come to the middle baseline, then E also touches the middle line and the baseline, then S, there is a loop, there are two loops for S, to the middle line and then baseline, and continues with T. It touches the top line, then baseline, sleeping line, T, then I dot, see B, loop, then two knots, R, I, G, H is a loop, children, for H, then T touches the top, E, S, see there is a loop, two loops, then T, then two sleeping lines and dot, BRIGHTEST, brightest. Going to write planet. It starts from the baseline, touches middle line, come to bottom line. See, it touches middle line and bottom line. There's a curve, touches middle line and baseline, P. See children, P, then we'll continue L with the P. L touches the top line, there is a loop, then that line touches the baseline, A. It touches middle line and baseline. See children, A touches middle line and baseline is a right curve. It continues with N, touches the middle line and baseline, the slanting line. There's a curve, it touches middle line and baseline, complete N. Then E touches middle line, then baseline. Then T, it touches, see, top line, then baseline, sleeping line for T. Next we are going to write off. Start from the baseline, the curve touches the middle line and baseline, complete O. There is a knot. See children, that knot at the middle line. F, it touches the top line and bottom line. There is a loop, two loops are there, see children, at the bottom line and the baseline. See, there is a small knot in the middle of. Next T, it starts from the baseline, then go up, touch the top line, then come down to the baseline. It continues with H. H, it touches the top line. There is a loop children. See the curve, it touches the middle line, baseline. E, it touches middle line, then come to baseline, sleeping line for T. T touches top and baseline. H, then E, sleeping line, THE of the. Solar, S starts from the baseline and touches middle line. There is a loop, see, middle line loop, come down to the baseline, small loop, continues with O. O touches middle line and baseline. There is a knot, see children, there is a knot. Then L, go up, touch the top line, there is a loop, then come down to the baseline. In A, it touches the middle line, come to baseline, and again it touches the middle line. There is a slight right curve. Then R, it touches the middle line, small knot at the middle line, and again to the baseline. S, O is a knot, L loop, and A, R, solar. Next system, S starts from the baseline, touches middle line, then baseline. There is a loop, see children, the middle line and the baseline. Then Y, it touches the middle line, it curve, then again see, middle line, again go up, then come down to the bottom line. There is a loop. Then S, again S, these two loops are there, the middle line and then baseline. T, go up, touch the top line, come down, then touch the baseline. E, E, it touches middle and baseline, see children. Then M, touches middle line, curve, there are two curves like N, it touches, see, it touches middle line, come down, then go up, then again touches middle line, baseline, sleeping line for T. S, Y is a loop, there's a loop. S, T touches top line, E, then M, sleeping line. SYS TE M, system. Next we are going to write third sentence. Mars, it starts from the baseline. See, go up, touch the top line, then come down to the baseline, again go up, it touches top line, then the slanting line, it touches the baseline. See children, M, this is capital M. A, it starts from the baseline, it touches the middle line, then that curve, again it come down, it touches the baseline, slight curve. R, there is a knot at the middle line, again the curve from the middle line to the baseline. R, see, M touches two times at the top, A, then R, small knot. S, S, it touches the middle line and baseline. The small loops children, see, yes, M-A-R-S, Mars. Ease, it touches, see, starts from the baseline, then touches the middle line and baseline. I-S, it touches middle line and baseline, two loops, see, the middle line and the baseline, slight right curve. dot is is mass is. Next we are going to write called. Starts from the baseline, it touches the middle line, the curve again the curve touches the baseline. A touches the middle line, then baseline. See children, go up, touch the middle line, then come down, touches the baseline. A continues with the L, go up, there is a loop, then come down to baseline. See, then again L, go to top, touches the top line, there is a loop again children, then it continues with E. E touches the middle line and the baseline. See, then D, it's a curve touches the middle line and baseline, go up, touch the top line. For D there is no loop children, only slanting line. See, D, there is a small right curve. See, so start the curve A, L, L, see loop, there are two loops, E, D, no loop, then curve. C, A, L, L, E, D, called. Next, the starts from the baseline, go up, touch the top line, then come to baseline, then H, go up, touch the top line, there is a loop children, see there is a loop, come down, that curve it touches the middle line and baseline, this is H, then E touches the middle line and the baseline children, see E, sleeping line for T, T, then H, there is a loop, E, sleeping line, T-H-E, called the. Next we are going to write red planet, or capital R, it starts from the top line to the baseline, see, touches the baseline, there is a loop children outside the slanting line, then there is a curve to the top line and middle line, then R from, then in that curve it touches the middle line and the baseline, see children, is a complete the curve, then from the middle line to the baseline is another curve, E, it touches the middle line and the baseline, E, see next D, it touches the middle line and the baseline, complete that, go up, touch the top line, then a slanting line, then the slanting line come to the baseline, see R, that's a loop, again a curve, E, don't touch the small letter to the capital letter children, E, D, middle line to baseline, then slanting line touches the top line, planet, here planet also, here P capital, from the starts from the top line to the baseline, there is a loop outside the slanting line children, see, then complete the curve, then L, it starts from the baseline, go up, touch the top line, there is a loop, L, then A, touches the middle line, then baseline, right curve, small right curve, see, touches the middle line, come back to the baseline, at right curve, N, it touches the middle line and baseline, and again that curve it touches the middle line and baseline, right curve, then continues with E, E touches the middle line and baseline, T, go up, touch top line, come down to the baseline, slight right curve, sleeping line for T, P, C, capital P, L, A, N, E, T, sleeping line, planet, see, P-L-A-N-E-T, red planet. Next off, starts from the baseline, it touches the middle line and again complete the curve for O, then there is a knot at the middle line, then go up for F, touches the top line, there is a loop, come down to the bottom line, again there is a loop, knot in the middle, okay, there is a loop, see children, and there is a small knot in the middle, O starts from the middle line, O, F of T, starts from the baseline, touches the top line, then again that slanting line, then it touches the baseline, then go up for H, There is a loop, children, at the top line. Bring down, there is a curve from the middle line to the baseline. E, it touches the middle line and baseline. See, children, E, sleeping line. T touches the top and base. H is a loop. E of the solar. S starts from the baseline and touches middle line. There is a loop. See, middle line loop, come down to the baseline, small loop, continues with O. O touches middle line and baseline. There is a knot. See, children, there is a knot. Then L, go up, touch the top line. There is a loop. Then come down to the baseline. In A, it touches the middle line. Come to baseline, and again it touches the middle line. There is a slight right curve. Then R, it touches the middle line, small knot at the middle line, and again to the baseline. S, O is a knot. L, loop, and A, R, solar. Next system. S starts from the baseline, touches middle line, then baseline. There is a loop. See, children, the middle line and the baseline. Then Y, it touches the middle line, it curve. Then again see, middle line, again go up, then come down to the bottom line. There is a loop. Then S, again S. It's two loops are there, the middle line and then baseline. T, go up, touch the top line, come down, then touch the baseline. E, it touches middle and baseline. See, children, then M touches middle line, curve. There are two curves like N. It touches. See, it touches middle line, come down, then go up, then again touches middle line, baseline. Sleeping line for T. S, Y is a loop. There's a loop. S, T touches top line. E, then M, sleeping line. S, Y, S, T, E, M system. Let's start in our book. First sentence, Jupiter is the largest planet of the solar system. Start the J from the middle line, then it touches top line, then come to bottom line. There is a loop, children, the bottom line. See, J starts from baseline, then it touches the top line, then bottom line. There is a loop, ends with the middle line. See, next U, it touches the middle line and baseline. Again it touches middle line. Then P, continues with the P, it touches middle line and bottom line. Then curve, it touches middle line and baseline. I touches middle line and baseline. T touches top line. Then E, it touches middle line and baseline. Or, there is a knot, children, or T, sleeping line. J, U, P, I, T, E, R. There is a knot, slight right curve, sleeping line. Jupiter. Next is I starts from the baseline, then touches middle line and baseline. Then S, there are two loops, children, for S at the middle line and baseline. IS is the T, it starts from the baseline, then touches the top line, the baseline. H, there is a loop, children, H at the top. Next E, sleeping line for T, H, E. The next largest L, it starts from the baseline, then it touches top line. There is a loop, children, then come down. Then A, it touches middle line and a baseline. And R, there is a small knot, children, for R. Then curve, it touches middle line and baseline. G, that curve, full curve. Then bottom, there is a loop, G. E, then S, it touches middle line and base line. Next T, it touches top line and then base line, sleeping line. L, A, R, G, E, S, T, largest. Planet. P, it touches middle line and bottom line. And L, there is a loop children at the top. Next A, small a, then M, it touches, see children, small letters only touch that middle line and base line. P starts from baseline. L, there is a loop. A, N, E, T, T, planet. Jupiter is the largest planet. It starts from the baseline. And O we complete. There is a knot for O. Then it continues with F to the top line and the bottom line. There are two loops for F, small loop, and then for bottom also loop. Between in the middle knot. Next the TH, E, H, T and H, it touches top line. Then there is a loop for H, children, see, TH, then E, THE. Solar, yes, starts from the baseline. O, there is a knot. Then L, there is a loop at the top. A, then R, there is a knot for R. S, O, L, L, there is a knot for O, L, A, R, solar. Solar. Next system, yes, again it starts from the baseline. Two loop children, don't forget. Y, it touches bottom line. There is a loop children. And yes, T, as usual it touches the top. Then E, then M, and full stop. SY, S, T, E, M, system. Next we are going to write second sentence. Venus, V capital. See children, V starts from the middle line. It touches top line. Then come to base line. Then again go to top line, small knot. E, it starts from base line. Then it touches middle line and base line. N, U, see U touches middle line. Then S, the small knots at the middle line and base line. VE and US. Is, I, yes, is, IS is, dot IS is, Venus is. The T starts from the base line, touches top line. H, there is a loop at the top line. Next E, sleeping line for T. T, H, then E. Venus is the brightest. B starts from the baseline, loop at the top, not the midline. Then R, I, G, there is a loop children at the bottom line. B, see, there is a loop. Then R, not I, G, loop for G. Then H, it touches top line. There is a loop at the top. Then T, E touches middle and baseline. Yes, then again go to top for T. Then sleeping line for T. VRI, B, loop, VRI, G, H, T, E, S, T, brightest. Planet. P starts from the middle line and touches bottom line. L, there is a loop at the top. Next A, N, E, T, it touches top line, sleeping line. P, L, loop at the top. A, N, E, T, planet. Venus is the brightest planet. Next, off starts from the baseline. O, complete with a knot. F, there are two knots for F, knot in the middle. So this is knot, loops of the T, H, E, the sleeping line. T, then H, there is a loop. H, E, sleeping line. T, H, E of the solar. S, O, there is a knot for O. Then L, it touches top line, loop also. A, then R, small knot. Okay, solar. S, O, L, A, R, solar system. S, Y, there is a loop at the bottom, children. S, T, E, M, full stop, sleeping for T. S, Y, S, T, E, M system. Venus is the brightest planet of the solar system. Third sentence. Mars is called the red planet of the solar system. M, capital M, starts from the baseline, then it touches 2 times at the top, then ends with the baseline. A touches middle line and baseline. R, there is a knot for R. Then S, there's a loop, 2 loops in the middle and base. M, A, or S. Mars is I, S, S dot, I, S is called C, A, L, loop, there is loop at the top, again L, 2 loops are there, E, then D, it touches top line and ends with the baseline. C, A, L, 2 loops, E, D, called the, starts from the baseline, touches top line, then from baseline H, there is a loop at the top, then E, sleeping line. T, H, there is a loop, then E, the. Mars is called the red, or capital, children, start from the top line, there is a loop, left side loop, then R, see R, capital R, E, touches middle and baseline, D, touches top line with slight right curve, R, E, D, planet. P also capital P, see left side loop, P, complete P, L, loop at the top, see start from baseline, A, small a, then N, small n, touches only middle and baseline, E, then D, it touches top line, ends with a slight curve, P, L, this is capital P, L, A, N, E, T, planet. Mars is called the red planet of OF. O, start from the baseline, there is a knot at the middle line. F touches top line and baseline, there are 2 loops, in the middle there is a small knot. The T, H, there is a loop, then E, touches midline, baseline. Next solar, SO, L, there is a loop, children. Next A, then R, small knot, solar, S, O, L, A, R, solar, S, O, L, R, solar system. S, small s, then Y, down there is a loop, S, then T, touches top line, E, then M, within the middle line and baseline, sleeping line for T, S, Y, S, T, E, M system. Mars is called the red planet of the solar system. Fourth sentence, Uranus is often referred to as the giant planet. Children, you have to trace and copy this. Okay, I have completed only 3 sentences. This you have to do yourself. Children, you have to trace and copy all these sentences. Okay, first sentence, second sentence, then third sentence, then fourth. You have to trace and then copy. Okay. Thank you children for watching this video. We'll see in next class.